Next on the list is our clean power field lens number 3. This is truth is not a weapon. Truth is a lantern. Okay. I'm going to say this one again. Truth isn't a weapon. Okay. Truth is a lantern. A lot of people use a version of the truth as a weapon. That is dirty power. Okay. It should be a lantern to illuminate, to spread light and bring clarity. All right. So let me explain. Dirty power uses truth to punish, win, dominate, and humiliate. I'm thinking of some very specific experiences in my most recent cancel culture, and the vast majority of that wasn't even true. And yet it was used to, again, try to punish, win some sort of weird ego game, dominate because that was the thing that people enjoy doing, and then humiliate. That is dirty power. And it's not even successful. It just makes that person look stupid. Why? Why do that? Well, childhood trauma, I get it. So we have forgiveness, we move on, and we just don't interact with people who do that, right? So clean power, on the other hand, uses truth to orient, to clarify, and to reduce suffering for everyone, including a potential perpetrator, right? We use our truth to build things that are constructive and healthy and make the world a better place. We don't use shame marketing. And you can tell when a person, you look in their eyes and when they record into a video and their face is all scrunched in rage and anger and that's not real. That's not true, right? That's dirty power. So what's your field tale here? Weapon truth escalates a room, tries to get people's blood boiling. This person's so bad. No, that's a weapon. Why do you need a weapon? Why are you so afraid inside? Take a deep breath and instead, lantern truth here, this lowers confusion. This brings clarity. This helps a person be in alignment. And even if you have a warning or a cautionary tale, it's said in a cool, calm, collected manner, with the hopefully, of bringing love to people's lives, not more pain and suffering. When a person doesn't have that love for themselves, there's no way that they can actually then share love with another. So here's the litmus test. You can use this for yourself and others. Am I trying to win an argument, have power over? Am I trying to put someone down, belittle, and destroy them? Or am I trying to illuminate? Am I trying to bring clarity? And then let's say I have a persuasive, or in the situation I'm thinking of, a deceptive, using lies and deceit, a deceptive argument, and other people agree with me. Do I feel superiority? Do I feel relief? Or am I just sharing my truth as a lantern? And at the end of the day, I would hope that people resonate, but they don't need to agree or disagree. Right? I'm not trying to convince anyone of anything. I'm just trying to share, to illuminate. Here's a good experiment that you can use for this. Say one true thing, say the true thing in one sentence without adjectives. Okay, so what does that mean? So instead of describing it, instead of trying to pitch it and sell it, just say the truth. You're not using it as a weapon. And then afterwards, ask a clean question, not a leading question, not to try to, funnel someone over to your side of an argument, just a question that you are actually curious about, because nobody has a true monopoly on truth. That's why when truth is a weapon, we use it as a cudgel. When truth is a lantern, we use it to illuminate the path that we ourselves are curious of where we're going to step into. So this is what we discuss in the Stone Protocol. And I'm going to be honest, if your truth keeps blowing up relationships, and if you look, and I'm thinking about someone very particular right now, if you look at your past and you see all of these destroyed relationships, that's maybe, been weaponized. You've been a weapon. And I understand. In the Stone Protocol, we help people that have sharp edges, and I've got a bunch, learn how to use those skillfully. That's what this coaching program is about. It's okay to have knives. I like to use my knives to cut sushi and make sashimi for my friends and daughter, not cut people. Knife fights are not super fun.